Hey guys, good morning everyone. Good morning, good morning. It's not really morning, but just roll with it at this point. So guys, we are seeing a lot of information in regards to this Target drop, how the last Target quote unquote drop wasn't necessarily really a drop, how there is stock everywhere, we have employee confirmations, we have a lot of cool stuff kind of showcasing that there actually might be another Target restock literally this week. Now I may want to go and say that for this week, more so think of the next like 7 or 8 days, give or take, or even possibly even tomorrow morning as well. I'll kind of get into like my likeliness on this, but either way, just be on the lookout regardless, and we'll let you guys know all the information that we are seeing currently as well. And it's kind of a lot, so we can kind of go through that. So welcome all of you guys, welcome to the channel, welcome to the video itself. Hello, how are you guys all doing? So we have a few of the usual quick sellout stuff. Let me get that out of the way. If you guys want to, make sure you guys are subscribed. If you guys would like, we are giving away a PS5. If you guys want to be entered on in, pop on the notifications too as well if you guys would like. We always have the Twitter and Twitch stream link down below if you guys would like to follow either or. Would love to have you guys there. Of course, leave a like if you guys enjoy these types of videos. Comment down below your thoughts. And of course, Weeble. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get like 3 free stocks for free, aka free money. And of course, Coinbase, you guys buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. And Amazon for the PS5 linked down below. So to kind of go talk about this, we have like 4 major things to talk about. A lot of this is new information, kind of more stuff that's going to happen throughout the past, let's say 28 hours or so, give or take. So number 1, I do want to go and confirm this, kind of like the more bigger news, if anything, we'll showcase a lot of other stuff too, is that and Target employees do keep on stating that there is a lot of stock still in the stores. Not like how it was before, where it's like, a decent bit of stock. AKA a lot of places have not officially actually restocked, I believe. At least based on what employees are saying, based on like what stock is saying, based on a lot of different things that we're kind of seeing just all around throughout the actual Target stores, is that there is a lot of stock available. I've had 2 different Target employees already. I'm going to maybe go and send a message to one of them and see if I could showcase actual proof, because one of them actually did go and send me actual like picture proof itself. So thank you for that. I'll send you a message right after this is all done. But basically we have confirmation that there is literally stock in the back house from Target employees themselves, like through the actual internal systems themselves. I've seen this from 2 different people. We also had a few mentions from other people that have not actually fully confirmed it in terms of like picture or video proof, but they have stated it, which is, always very big. If they've been reliable in different sources, it's kind of good to be on top of that. So we do know, at least from physical, most important thing, I guess if we have more proof, I'll let you guys know throughout the week, but physically, actually, Target employees who have access to go and see the stock available have confirmed that there is stock in the actual stores themselves still, and also stuff in the actual warehouse as well. So we know there's big amounts of stock. It's not like, tiny stock, big stock amounts. So why is this kind of important? Basically, that just means that they did not do the full on actual drop itself. Basically, that means that I think what kind of happened, and we've had a few other people go and kind of say this, more so employees, and I think that's the more important part, and also based on previous Target drops too as well, is that typically Target does waves of drops. So for this drop, like quote unquote drop, was more on a pure disc. So the disc is nice. That's usually one of the bigger things that have like the largest amount of stock, which is good, if you guys are trying to get your consoles, but there's also other things mixed in when Target drops too as well. So we have the digital drop, which is, the PS5 Digital. Now, those are usually smaller, but we were seeing a lot of stock moving and also showing up in stores, showing up in the actual people checking the Target price scanners, which, by the way, if you guys want to, I would love if you guys can go and check your local Target stores. If you guys are caring about getting the console, or you guys have to get groceries or whatever, don't go out of your way just for me, and basically go and send me a picture, video, or whatever of your actual local store stock. Because I have a few more I'll probably go and showcase up as of the past like 24 hours that are actually still showing big stock. And can we mentioned too as well with the employees that there is physically actual stock there, because employees have confirmed it. Once again, I can maybe showcase up some video proof either tomorrow or something like that tonight, either or. So when it comes to all the stock available, as I was saying, there is usually also digital drops. They drop in waves, and there was literally no digital PS5 restock. We know there is stock there available. As well, we also did see lots of stock, even from leaks that we were showcasing up over here from John Chris, that literally had in Illinois, my state, that also did drop, and we did have confirmations and confirms for the actual PlayStation 5 drop that there is Xbox Series X's in stock, a decent amount of them too, and those never actually restocked on Target. Same thing with the Xbox Series S too as well. So if you look at both of those major things, based on usual past Target drops, there is usually multiple waves of consoles. As I mentioned, it usually kind of starts off with like the PlayStation 5 console, then the disc, then usually the Xbox Series S or X, and kind of goes from there. So usually, at least based on almost every other Target drop I remember, is that they do waves. And for this last Target drop, quote unquote, A decent amount of people did go get consoles, but there's a lot of people that instantly had stuff sold on out, which would also make sense too, as we'll touch on that in a second. But basically for this one, not many people even had a chance to even go get an Xbox Series X at all. I think it was literally zero. Like, it just never actually went and re-released. So I want to touch on that point I just made, is that typically whenever there's big drops, you can go and check your local store. It usually will have your store has, like, 5, 10, 15, whatever consoles, and you at least have a chance to go and maybe get it. Now, the competition's still really high when it comes to actual stock overall, but in general, you still have a chance to go get it. You still have those, like, microseconds to go and get it. As of this drop, we saw lots of pictures. We touched on this before in the rant videos as well. We kind of touched on almost everything on this video for the past few weeks, like past 3 days or so, but now it's kind of coming like more full on circle now that we actually have employee confirmation. But when it comes to that stuff, all the people that were trying to go get the actual stock available were just basically out of cart. Basically, the second it actually dropped, people, like, being notified the second it was actually in stock, basically had the stock was out of stock instantly. So even for bots or other people trying to go compete against those, that just doesn't seem likely, because some places that we even knew had stock, we either saw pictures or people checked their stores, or employees like confirmed out the actual shipping dates and stuff like that. When it came to all that information, it basically meant that those places just never did an actual drop. So they most likely still probably have stock too as well that may drop tomorrow or throughout this next week. So I just want all you guys to be aware that this drop was really weird and it wasn't fully done. As well, also there is a chance, because there is still stock available for the digital Xbox and all of that. Now, I also want to showcase up some pictures from the community to kind of just more showcase this up. As I mentioned, I do have employee confirmation with pictures. I just don't want to go and showcase that up without permission. If I get permission, I can show it up either later today or tomorrow, either or. So just letting you guys know on that. So this is not like me just kind of saying this out of speculation. This is employee confirmed that there is stock available. We actually physically see it itself. So this is not like me just saying stuff. I just want to make sure if I show anything, I'm not going to be showcasing something I can't go and show. So we can maybe touch on that later on or whatever. It's okay. No big deal. So when it comes to this stuff, we've actually been seeing a few more pictures over here. This is from, I think, Bahrain. Over here, some of the picture that their store, as of the past 28 hours that they've checked since the last Target drop, does still have stock. We also, if you guys watched our rant video or talk video over here from our boy Ahmed, that Asian also sent us pictures as of last night too, that they basically had a 10-10 and then went down to 3-3, so there was still stock even available for their store after that quote-unquote drop that did go and happen. So if you guys want to, we also saw a few other pictures, but if you guys want to go and check and see, you guys can send me a Twitter DM, send me a public tweet so other people in the community can see it, either or whatever. So just letting you guys know, if you guys want to do that, you guys can, so we can kind of go and see which regions have stock. Or more so, if your place did have a confirmed stock, I would love to see if it actually goes down to a lower stock, like, 00, 11 or whatever, just so I can kind of more so see, like, and kind of how the systems kind of work, because we kind of hear mixed things. Sometimes, like, the Xboxes and PlayStations are still in stock itself even after, but they're technically already allocated for and sold. But a lot of employees that I've been hearing for more so say they do hold on to stock, or they don't always 100% fully hold on to stock overall, or sometimes it just kind of stays in the warehouse or in the back regardless. So it would be kind of just nice to see all the overall information to see, like, what's going on, how's it going to work, like how the stock is kind of moving and all that type of stuff in general. So I also want to go touch on, do I think it's going to drop like tomorrow or throughout this weekend or the next few days or so? So at least for the title of this video, I'm going to probably say this week. And as I mentioned at the very start of the video, more so think like the next 7 to 8 days, mainly because a lot of places don't usually like to go and drop on the weekends. We're not really necessarily sure why, but most places usually do drop throughout the week. Maybe it's just because it's a normal working week or whatever. But when it comes to Target, we've kind of more so always noticed like that Monday, Tuesday range or so, give or take. So I'd maybe say, depending on how we kind of see stock from all the employees, stock from everyone over on the weekend itself, that there could be a chance to even drop tomorrow morning. It's not confirmed at all. This is kind of I'd say like a 30% chance tomorrow if it does do another restock tomorrow, because we do know they have stock in some stores. We know they have digital stock, the Xbox Series X and S's, and usually most retailers do not want to hold on to stock. Some do. I think Best Buy, I think they're more so trying to make sure the stock they have can kind of handle the demand, which I kind of respect and I prefer. But a lot of places like Walmart, Target, Amazon, etc., they usually like to go and drop stock ASAP as fast as they can, because, well, why do you want to be sitting on big stock? And also I've also had Target employees. Gotta go give a shout out to Mark on this one if you're watching this, where even they always usually say, and I've heard this from other people too as well, they just don't want to have that much space kind of taking up certain areas in the back, especially if you have other items you have to actually be used as well, like you have to store is used as well. So but So tomorrow, is there a chance for tomorrow? I would say there's at least a somewhat decent chance. Like I said, they're like a 25-30% chance, just more so because it doesn't add up and there is stock available. Now, more so throughout this next week, we might hear some more weekend news. I know Saturday or Sunday, give or take. So if we have people check the stores and you guys send me tweets, we have employees give me information, or if I could showcase information, we can showcase that up on the channel. But as well, also, we can maybe be on the lookout too as well for Monday, Tuesday mixed on in. I've mentioned this a lot throughout almost all my videos, is also the weather. I've been saying this for like 3 days. I don't know why more people weren't saying this, but the weather is also affecting a lot of moving, shipping, and also restocking stuff in general. So that could also maybe be a thing for them to want to wait until that's all more cleared. As of now, I still know there's rolling blackouts and a lot of issues down in Texas overall. A lot of stores don't have power, etc. So I just want you guys to know that that could also still be affecting things in terms of like actually having inventory, sorting the inventory, or having stock actually show up as well. So maybe we'll have a more concise date whenever that's all cleared on up. As of now, as I mentioned, I still have friends in Texas who still don't have power, or they are on more so rolling power. So every 30 minutes or so, they basically get power, then it turns on off to save and conserve power. So that's another always major thing I've been saying. I've been saying almost all this stuff for the past like 4 days or so. So letting you guys all know on that in terms of weather, and also in terms of that there is still stock, and also that the target drop was overall weird in general. So letting you guys know on that. There's a lot of weird stuff going on with this drop, so be aware, be on the lookout. So really quick recap, because I kind of rambled. There is still stock. Check your local store and go and see, and maybe send me a picture so we can kind of go and showcase and see. If you guys are employees, thank you for the info. I'm going to try to see if I can showcase that more actual proper proof when it comes to the actual videos themselves and stuff like that. As well, also, thank you guys all for checking your stores in the first place. Be on the lookout tomorrow. We'll maybe have some more updates throughout the next few days. Very more on the lower end on likeliness for tomorrow, but we can also see more information throughout the weekend maybe, and more so maybe early next week for a potential drop. And also be on the lookout especially for the digital Xbox Series X and S, because they never actually dropped over at Target. So hopefully this is a good video. Hopefully this was kind of good in the explanation wise or whatever. Good luck on the drops if you guys are still trying to go get them in the first place. I think as of so far today, we did have an anti-line bundle, which I did go and tell you guys on. Just letting you guys all know. Be always on top of those for those. And I'll see you guys all later throughout today for some more video ideas. I think we may have a maybe Best Buy update and maybe more Target stuff too as well. So just be on the lookout for that. Be on top of all this stuff. And I'll see you guys all very soon. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Amazon link down below for the PS5 to check for cancellations, warehouse, or whatever. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Comment below down your thoughts. The Twitter and Twitch stream link down below. I'd love if you guys would follow up either or. And of course, also the Weeble. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100, and you guys go get free stocks. You can literally just sell it right afterwards. Or Coinbase, you guys buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Bitcoin's at an all-time high. I would recommend maybe buying some Litecoin or Ethereum. I'm not a financial advisor, but if you guys want free stuff, hit on up. Always linked down below. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I'll see you guys up in the next one.